Today is going to be a good day. I am so excited. My brother and sister-in-law invited us to join them to do the home show that's in our area. I don't know if you've ever been to a home show, but it can take a while as you drive around from home to home and see these new beautiful homes that have been built. So I thought it'd be really fun to sneak some footage in and share it with you guys, take you along with me. Now keep in mind, these are like really nice homes. These are brand new builders that have companies that built them, and they're trying to showcase their work. So I suspect they're going to be pretty darn amazing. And while I may never be able to attain such a thing, it's going to be fun to look. So in my head, I always try to think about what we might see. I'm kind of interested in design trends and whatnot. So here are some things I'm predicting, and we'll see if my predictions are spot on or way off. But because we're in the northern Utah area, there are some things that I think I will see. Because Studio McGee is also in Utah, I feel like her design trends, you know, Shay McGee, I feel like they are something I see a lot in newer homes. She has a great influence in this area, so it'll be interesting to see if we see these similar Shay McGee, Studio McGee trends that she has set forth. Now, in the past, I felt that Utah is a little behind on trends, usually like 5 to 10 years sometimes on worldwide design trends. However, I feel like with the social media world that we're in, they kind of keep up with things. And in fact, a lot of designers are coming out of this area, so a lot of times they're on top of some trends. So here are some things that I'm predicting we'll see. Some richer color tones, richer wood tones as well. Okay, what else? What do you think we're gonna see?
Lots of grays and blues. Grays and blues?
I'm actually thinking warmer tones. We might see some more browns. We'll see who's right. Definitely a lot of natural textures, like stone, because we're in the Rocky Mountains. I suspect we'll see a lot of stone, marble, earthy textures, basically is what I'm trying to say. Let's see, we'll probably, it's gonna be big and elaborate. I'm guessing like brassy fixtures and lots of brassy tones. What else? What do you think?
Well, I'm hoping someone put a slide in their house.
Slide in their house. That's like your dream, right? There are gonna be some elaborate things because these are builder homes and they're pulling out all the stops. So anyway, we'll just get started and see what we see. This is gonna be fun. Okay, first stop is the Canyon View Haven, and you guys remember these names so you can tell me which home is your favorite down in the comments below. But I love this needlepoint artwork. I actually happen to know the people that built this home and know that she loves to do needlepoint. I love that she displayed her collection like this. This stone mantle caught my eye right away. Reminds me of the one that we did in our last house, which was a faux mantle like that, but this one was the real deal. Super pretty. I noticed it's very light and bright home, but they had like this, but they used more color, like in that cabinet, in their island, and the countertops, really pretty. This was the first laundry room in this home. I noticed in a lot of these homes, there's multiple laundry rooms. Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway, all the bedrooms and bathrooms were just clean and fresh looking. Beautiful wood on the floor and in the cabinetry, lovely linens. Noticed the brass hardware in this home for sure, and just thought it felt very fresh and clean. So this bathroom with the subway tile, I thought it was really cool that they did a herringbone pattern on the ceiling. That had to have been difficult, but it was pretty cool to see that up there. So down in the basement, there was another apartment with like a full kitchen, living area, bedrooms, bathrooms. This family definitely hopes that their kids and their grandkids come back and stay and visit, so they have made it very accommodating for such a thing, which I think is an amazing blessing to be able to have. But it was just beautiful how they put this stone on the wall in the little kitchenette area. And I can bet these grandkids are going to feel very lucky coming back home to Grandma and Grandpa's house and staying in such a beautiful place. had to show you this theater room. Isn't that cool? Like big old couch, big TV, lots of cool movie art. What an incredible space to gather your family and have a fun movie night. Anyway, they also had an upstairs apartment, which is really pretty. I love this little island with the stone set in the middle and the wood on the outside, so that was really pretty. I think they told me they got it from Down East Outfitters. Love this old pew, love the linens. Very nice place with some very smart furnishings and textures all coming together beautifully. All right, next home was the Marchant, and I loved the exterior, that wood with the black and then the stone. Really pretty, and pay attention to that stone. They're going to see it a lot throughout this house. I noticed in a lot of the homes, the front room that was like the office, they would color drench it, meaning color on the ceiling, walls, everything. There's that little powder bath that did the same. Let me know what you think of that. It's very bold and dramatic. So, I mean, I liked it in these spaces. I'd be a little scared to do it myself. But my brother and sister-in-law are walking us through this little hidden door into the primary closet, which is really cool. Just a nice little feature to hide a doorway, and how nice that they get their own washer and dryer in their closet. I liked these green striped pillows. They caught my eye, and I love a good hallway with lighting down it and pictures. All right, so check out this stone in this little bathtub surround area with the raw barnwood. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite bathrooms on the tour. And it is the exact same stone that we used in our butler's pantry in the last home. So I love it. And it was everywhere in this home. In this bathroom, you see these super-sized tiles that they use inside the shower area, on the wall, behind the vanity. Really pretty, earthy texture, and quite a beautiful way to use these really big tiles. I bet it was a quicker job because they're so big, but also probably a little difficult to hang. Anyway, this kitchen, they also pulled in more stone. Oh, I love it. With their vent hood cover, I thought it was really pretty that the mantle across the way into the living room had the same stone. It just tied it all together. So this was probably one of my favorite homes that we saw on the tour, just because of their use of stone that I love so much and miss from our old house. And then the really pretty earthy textures and tones that they used throughout. Next home up was the Neagle, not a massive home, so we'll cruise right through it, but similar style as the rest, I guess. I started to notice these bold accent walls and geometric patterns from here on out, so you'll see those throughout the homes. This little upstairs bonus room, I was actually thinking about buying this couch for our basement, and after sitting on it here, I'm really glad I didn't. It was really uncomfortable, so that was a bonus about coming to this home. I was more sure on my decision to pass up on that couch. But these bedrooms, bathrooms, laundry rooms, I don't know, let me know if you see any features that you really loved. You can tell they were staging it for a home show, and it was clean and simple and beautifully done. This living area, they had the bar and like a little mini fridge inside the living room area. How do you feel about that? I I thought it was a little weird. Honestly, I just felt like I wouldn't want to encourage a lot of food in my living space. I'd want to keep that into the kitchen. But I did love the green that they used throughout this home, in the kitchen, and the furnishings, and the linens. I thought it was just kind of a beautiful color combo. And they brought in green in almost every space. You could tell these people loved nature, loved plants, because they worked it through a lot of their design. Let's take a look at the Grand View home now. Beautiful, set up on a hill. I really liked that exterior stone and that they brought it inside. Again, that was a really nice feature, something I actually kind of suspected in our area. Something, you know, we have a lot of rocks around us, so we use them in our design as well. I was just thinking in this home, just seeing all that subway tile. Subway tiles come in different forms, but I've been a little surprised by how it's stayed in the trends for so long. So just something to think about. But there are other kinds of tiles. These little square stone-looking ones were really pretty in this bathroom with the turquoise vanity. We did see a lot of blues and grays in this home, so, you know, hubby knows what he's talking about. But I liked the under cabinet lighting. I think that's something I want to do in our home. It's a really nice feature. I love this little accent wall along the stairs, how it's got that, like, I don't know what to call it, like a beadboard runner. You're going to see it in another bedroom, I believe, in this home. But kind of a cool woodworking look. I haven't seen that before, so it was fun to see different millwork. Okay, this little laundry room with the herringbone stone tile. I really like that tile. These ceilings were tall, and they had their cabinets go all the way up, so it felt very grand. But here we are in the basement, same stone on that little mantle. We took a close look at their window wells, which were really nice. These were like the nicest window wells I've ever seen. You got ladders to get out of them, which is great for emergencies. But I love how they built up that stone. Like, it just looks clean, right? And they have these covers on them. Usually window wells are scary things. At least they were in my past. But anyway, some dark, rich tones mixed with lots of light, white and bright. Super pretty, very beautiful home. All right, let's walk through the spruce. It was a little home, so we'll go quickly, but I wanted to show you this one because it was probably the more unique in the way that they styled it. There were some very vibrant colors, linen, super interesting art. I mean, this one was very eclectic, I would say, unique, a lot of fun styling. I think it can show you that even though you get kind of a builder grade home, and maybe that's what they were trying to do here, you know, just white walls, nothing too different, but by being creative with art and linens and just the things that you bring in, it can be really fun. Okay, moving on to the sumac. I did not get much footage in here, so you'll just get this quick peek. It just felt very modern. It felt maybe a little predictable, but hey, they had fresh baked cookies, so that's a win. Okay, you're lucky you did not have to hike as far as us to view the Quail Canyon home. Probably one of my favorites. I can't remember, but I loved how they styled it. It felt familiar. I don't know. It definitely had the organic European vibe that I really appreciate. I know we're in a cottage home now, and I appreciate that style as well. But this one was really inspiring, just with all the natural textures, the earthy colors. It felt very soothing, especially with like all the views. They've just got glass doors and floor-to-ceiling windows wherever they could just take in the view. It was so beautiful. If you're familiar with Amber Lewis, the designer, this one had those vibes, like her aesthetic to me. So, I don't know, maybe let me know if you feel the same, but this felt very Amber Lewis inspired. Really cool light fixtures, like ones that I've never seen before. The unlacquered brass sink faucet was really pretty. Just a lot of furnishings that I really like. Linen and just beautiful, rich, earthy colors. I really appreciated this home and every attention to detail that they gave it. This nursery, I think this was the first room we saw that was like wallpapered in its entirety. Really cute little nursery space. What a lucky baby, man, to have that view to wake up to. I loved their little whimsical flower arrangements, their dried flowers and stems that they had around the home. I had to film these stairs. We have a couple of stairs in our new home, and I really like how they did the stairs. Cute little playroom, super cozy basement room. It's very artsy. Just makes you want to pull up a seat and stay a while. But I love how they did the art. You can tell that when they staged this home for the home show, they really thought of every little detail. And I think another reason I like this home was I did see like some antiques, like this vanity, or I don't know if it's actually antique, but they brought in elements and furniture that felt vintage. And so, of course, I appreciate that a lot. I just love how it all came together. This was definitely one of my favorites, if you can't tell. Now let's walk into the Brenton real quick. This one, I guess I would just sum it up to say a lot of creamy whites mixed with whites. It was really pretty. I like that color on their cabinets. I liked this couch. It was really comfortable. If you can't tell, I'm in the market for a couch for our basement, something big that we can all pile on. But if you like homes that are just infused with a lot of white and creamy white, I think you'll really enjoy touring this one, and I'll let you finish it up. Now, we were warned walking into the Deer Haven that this home, though beautiful, was not finished all the way, which was interesting. You see in this kitchen, the tile didn't go up all the way. I wonder if that was intentional or if they just haven't finished it. I don't know. But there were a lot of spots that were unfinished. You could tell they're still working on it, but I filmed a little bit for you because I thought their use of different wood grains were interesting, though most of it was like a faux wood finish. So, interesting. Okay, the Aspen. This one, I think, won some awards for their landscaping. I thought it was really pretty, this cool little fountain and lavender in the boxes. But fun entryway with this little office, and then these like those little nooks right in the entryway. What a fun idea. I'm sure they would have a lot of fun decorating those during the holiday season. They put wallpaper in their kitchen. I'm a little nervous about doing that. I feel like I tire of pattern if it's like too much. But interesting. This little bathroom, I love the little half circles in the marble cutout. I think that's a really pretty thing I've seen before. Anyway, I don't know if I have a lot to say about this house. Just notice the cool lighting they have, the modern lighting. It feels really subtle, and it's just interesting. It's different. I haven't seen a lot of this kind of lighting before. And then notice throughout this home, they're really creative accent walls. They had a few different varieties that were really fun to look at. They looked really tricky to do in a lot of instances, but they had some cool accent walls in this home. So enjoy looking at those, and I'll meet you in the next house. Okay, we're almost there, you guys. Let's go into the Winona. Are you tired yet? This was a full day for us. But we spent a lot of time in this one. My brother and sister-in-law are actually working on building a home right now. So they actually are using the same builder that built this home. So they were really intrigued, talked to the builder that was there for a long time, but my sister-in-law just loved this home, which is a good sign, right? When you walk into your builder's work, that you love it. Very beautiful work. Just everything. The choices of paint colors, the pretty wood floors, just light and bright and felt very nice and very elegant. It was a beautiful home. I, of course, liked the arched doorways that they used throughout the home. Do you think we're going to see that style go out soon? I don't know. It's been in and out, but I like it. So I'd say just keep the arches. But something I really liked about this home was their paint colors. And I should have wrote them down so I could tell you guys. But they used a very nice warm white with this grayish kind of everywhere. I like that combo. It feels very serene and peaceful. And especially when you surround it with a lot of these earthy textures, it's very beautiful. And if you like see something that you just gotta know what kind of flooring that was, what paint color, or I don't know, maybe you're seeing something, you just need more information. I, of course, don't have it. I didn't build the homes, but I will try to leave you a link below in the description. Hopefully they have the information on these homes, or you can contact the builders of these homes and get that information yourself. But maybe there's something you love and it's killing you, but I don't know really the resources, so I'll try to direct you if I can. But this home was beautiful. We enjoyed looking at it, and I'm really excited to watch my family build their own home, my brother and his sister-in-law, and to see if there's a similar to this one and how it comes out, because it was a very beautiful, wonderful home. Last home, the Lewis, or the Louis, however you want to say it. This one took me off guard. I actually didn't think I'd like it. It didn't seem that special, but I really liked how they decorated it. I loved the richer wood tones. Of course, I love a good checkerboard flooring. This one had a little more like antiques. You're going to see in the bedroom some creative use of art and antique furniture. It was kind of basic in layout, but they really made it work, and I thought it was beautiful. The textiles, the accent walls, love this little bedroom with the spindle bed, the cute vintage art with a lady blowing a bubble out of her mouth, bubble gum. Anyway, I liked this wall feature. It's like this rope trim that they used as their like picture frame molding. I thought it was really pretty. There was just a lot of details in this home that took me off guard that I found I really liked. The color tones that they worked together, the wallpaper, the metal finishes. I thought it was a really cute little home. But that wrapped it up for the day, and I'll leave a little outro here, and you're going to see me looking hot, tired, and frazzled. But that means I had a lot of fun, and I'm grateful you could join me. But it was fun. Thanks for joining me. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What did you think of the homes? Did you see a favorite feature? Are you surprised by the trends in northern Utah? Are they similar in your area? Anyway, just talk to me. I'd love to hear from you guys. The kind comments you leave me just make my day. But our overall thoughts, what do you think? Can you sum anything up, babe? Your car's messy.
Great. Grays and whites.
Grays and whites, yeah, you're kind of right. But there was also like really rich colors as well, and richer wood tones.
I don't know.
You don't remember that? Okay.
All the flooring was the same.
Seems like all the flooring the same. Only 2 of the homes did we see flooring that was engineered hardwood. The rest were the, what's it called? LVP. The luxury vinyl plank stuff. I think I'm a bigger fan of the real engineered hardwood. It just feels better under my feet, but and then a lot of times they're priced the same these days. But I was kind of disappointed by how much every home kind of felt the same. Not a lot of character or charm. All the walls were white, which makes them feel light and bright. There was a lot of stone. Anyway, I'll stop talking and let you guys move on with your day, but I hope you had fun joining me, and let me know your thoughts. And then come back soon for more inspiration for the keeper of the home.